I am so over the people not telling the truth about me. There's a group, a small group, because they're just angry trolls running around trying to manipulate things into things that just aren't true. Retrograde amnesia does not make you mentally ill. It means that I had a head injury or some trauma. People who also suffer from PTSD, which I have been diagnosed with, um, have a regular occurrence of retrograde amnesia. It just means that you have some specific spots in your history that you can't remember. Some of which may be caused by PTSD, and some of which may be caused by the head trauma. It's nothing that affects my case, and so for these people to sit here and call me mentally ill, there's something wrong with them. I talk things out because that's how I cope. But that doesn't make me mentally ill. That makes me a survivor. And for those of you trying to holler about being a drug addict, well, first of all, they've never accused me of that. Actually, they accused Ronald of it. They wanted me to drug test so that I could prove that I was not a drug addict. I got mad because they've had me drug tested behind my back without me even knowing so many times. They knew that I don't do drugs. And on top of that, as a teenager, I was diagnosed with being allergic to cocaine. Medically allergic. I have a serious adverse reaction to cocaine. Because of that, I don't mess with anything like that. I don't take any pain medicine or anything. And for me to do that with the medical problems I have, that's astounding. Not to be funny, but I've got a broken back, really bad arthritis in my hip, both my hips. I've got a head injury. I've got a dual urinary tract system. I've got an infused kidney and all this other stuff that I have wrong with me. And by the grace of God, I don't have to take pain medicine like that. I basically smoke maybe a tiny bowl of marijuana every day because it calms my nerves. And because I'm going to be honest, there are times when I have a short temper and yell at people. So for that reason, I smoke pot. Also, it helps me a little bit with my pain as well. It kind of eases the pain so that I can still feel if I have an emergency type of a situation going on with my body, which is really important with somebody who has lupus. So for these people to sit up here and say this stuff is absolutely ridiculous. I would never, I'm a naturalist on top of that, I would never touch any of those drugs, even if I wasn't allergic, just because I know what they do to your body. It's disgusting. And, you know, I live as healthy as I can. I have things that I could always improve. We all do. But the one thing you will never see out of me is being a drug addict. And I think that was amazing to these guys because they find most of the people that they wind up taking kids from usually wind up being drug addicts or alcoholics. I don't drink either. I haven't in years. I don't see a problem with it. I'm just not a drinker that way. I decided when I had my daughter that the only times I would drink would be holidays and special occasions. Well, I haven't really got there yet because I never had anybody to watch my kid that way. And I don't do stuff like that when I'm in the middle of a case as important as this one is. Just so we're all on the same page, these trolls, don't pay them any attention. They're just trolls. Sorry, Tiara. Some trolls are not really good. God bless America. Have a blessed day.